Okay, guys, I called it. I absolutely called it. I said the next staff is going to be. I said the next obsidian relic is going to be a staff, and I was right. And this looks to be the most OP staff that's ever existed. When the turn starts, if any ally stamina is below 50%, gives 388 points of stamina to all allies. That for 2 uses is great. That for 3 uses is phenomenal. You know? That's just amazing. Like, when you get to use something for 3 turns, you really feel it in this game. And then I just, like, was getting clapped by Jorbonaut's shield. And then I look here, and it's a more powerful version of Jorbonaut's shield with a dot. After damaging with the skill, after damaging with the skill deals almost 50,000 damage of water to all enemies, then applies nightmares. That is like 250 damage to any fire monsters, plus a dot. That is just insane. That's coming out next season, so that means you are now able to craft a Zyron's staff. Now let me see, what is it though? After damaging with the skill, if target's life is above 50%, removes stamina. Okay, that's awful. Okay, I'll be honest. Any turn ends, stamina is under control, does that and about hidden shiv damage to all enemies. So over 100k, that's like still another 250 to any light monsters. 3 uses and a lot of stamina. So maybe in some desperate scenario you could run that on attacker, but I really would never. Okay, and Sigurd's staff you could craft, but I've never seen anyone talk about it. I don't know much about it. After damaging with the skill, removes that much 203 points of stamina from the enemy, gives 348 points of stamina to the wearer. That's pretty good. 3 uses. Well, it's a more powerful jazz mask. But if you're gonna be using the staff, there's more OP stamina recovering staffs out there. And when turn ends, if any enemy's life is below 50, does that much damage, amounting to about 70,000 magic. I don't really want to do the math, but it's not that much, so I doubt it would like kill someone. And what is the other relic that is coming out this season or next season? Okay, I don't think it's here. Like, I can't see it yet. Oh! Yeah, this is craftable now. But I just realized this has been craftable. When turn starts. Ooh! I really like that. I think I might have to craft this. Antlerion's amulet. This is most OP amulet, by the way. Gives pyrophobic shield to the ally that's below 50% health. This could make, like, oh my god. And when you're damaged by a skill, gives that much stamina to all allies. Oh, that is a great amulet. Great. Let me see, is this worth crafting now? Could I craft this with just bronze? Yeah, look at all that. Look at all that. And I don't have that much of that. But I could craft an obsidian without even having to use any diamonds. That's OP. So yeah, I'll wait to see what the other new relic is, because just those two aren't really OP enough. Because I don't want to craft a new one of this. And for the second part of this video, I will show you next season's very own blossum monsters. Now let me tell you, they're OP. I want to dance around it, but I can't. And I will give you as much of a review of them as I can, because I know some of their moves off sneak peeks. So this is Forge Labs. He is a YouTuber mythic, so you'll be able to get him easily, and that's great news because this monster is a triple damage buffer. That's right, a free YouTuber monster is a triple damage buffer. He can give triple damage to all allies, give triple damage to one ally, double damage, damage boost, the usual. And he starts off the battle with life regeneration to all allies. Personally, I see this as a detriment because I use Poseidonia purposefully to spite um, that one Metropolitan monster that starts off with status caster healing. Not for Taster, the Demona, the girl who can revive. Harden, that's pretty great. Energized, if he's gonna be doing nature skills to himself, like if his damage buff skills are nature and they give like stamina regeneration and this, then I can see that as being good. Then we have King Autumn, who almost needs no introduction. Everyone's scared of how OP this monster is. He is double rock element. That should tell you something. And his trait is just out of control. Rank 1, no, it's rank 0, permanent megaton. Rank 2, immune, no, rank 1, immune to control. That is great. That is a great status caster. Rank 3, 50% damage mirror as a trait. Rank 4, you gain dark protection to all allies at the start of the battle, which really helps you because you're an earth monster. And then at rank 5, 100% damage mirror back to the attacker at the start of the battle. This is just ungodly. It's like he's godly, and it is ungodly what he's gonna do to the meta. Like, wow. Just wow. And he looks sick. Look at that design. Like, I can't even see the details, and I think that looks sick. Should I read the lore? Yeah, okay. Forge Labs was created by mistake when Dr. Watts tried to make synthetic mythic amber. Oh, you know, there were some people talking about, like, you could make, like, an energized mythic amber be the next rank up material for the next season. Okay, synthetic mythic amber. It escaped Watts' clutches once it realized that the not-so-good doctor wanted to use it for evil experiments. Wait, so if he ran away because it was evil, why is he not in the good legions? I don't know. This guy's in the good legions. After years of division and conflict, the monsters of the Rocky Peaks have decided to summon the only leader all of them trust, General Autumn. And you pronounce his name Autumn. I watched Kite's video, and I realized some people might say Atum. It's Autumn. Or maybe that was just an accent. Still, however, it's supposed to be said Autumn. However, this time, Rock Archdruid has used his blood, naturally infused with nectar, to summon him. Therefore, General Autumn is now a new supreme rocky being, King Autumn. Wow, that's just great. Mother Talica. Now let's see her trait. Hardened at rank 0, immune to possession, immune to poison. I'm sorry, at rank 1. I have a feeling, I remember Talica being a trait disable monster, and I never used her. I've not once ever used her, but I swear I went to her skill set and she had trait disables, so maybe she'll be good for that. Immune to possession at rank 1. Not that useful, but you know, you will get a kick out of it since there are so many players always using Garuda, because triple nature team plus like Aloe Death, it's easiest to get Garuda to rank 5, and he's the most beneficial too. Status caster, area torture immunity. This is great, man. So many monsters start off with like a dot at the beginning of the battle, like Merc, you know, just Lord Nabotis, just absolutely so many monsters I can think. Usually attackers. Uriel the Divine even does, so that's just a great move to have. Slab. Oh god, he is a chunky boy. I want to see his design so badly though. Slab was broken off a giant ore nugget underground, brought to the surface by an earthquake. His huge metal body can take a lot of punishment, making him very popular with his teammates. I don't know if I would love a teammate just because they can like take a lot of hits before I have to take a hit. I feel like that's kind of selfish. But oh, another great Rocky Peaks monster. Are they trying to make Rocky Peaks like a meta book? And this is your next marathon monster. And I haven't even seen his moves, but off just his trait, he's going to be great. So make sure to grind to get him. And if I find his skill sheet online, I'll make sure to review him. At rank 1, he receives Taunt. receives all single target. You guys know what taunt DA is. It rules the game. I'm not even gonna explain it. Immune to control. Now King Autumn only has the status caster. This personally might just throw him in there at like not at King Autumn's same level, but like taunt plus immune to control. He's kind of similar to King Autumn, but that immune to control as a trait is really great because I don't know. I'm guessing he'll have some support to all members of his team skills because he has this applies a 50% life shield to allies. So if he could immune to control, then like kind of like Steel Garoth, do like a heal to all allies, that'd be great. I love how they stopped caring about balancing. They're like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna make every monster from every season from now on OP. But you know, I mean, you do you. I'll play your game anyways, but still. Tubercon. I'm gonna name this guy Bloomeria's little bro because you cannot tell me this is not Bloomeria's little brother. How is this guy? What? Okay, so Emers is in the Wicked Gia and the Pure Gia, which there's one for both because one is from the swamps and one is Queen Zara's army. But this guy belongs in the Wicked Gia. Look at him. He is literally another Bloomeria. Oh, look, he's got little arms actually. Look at those. Like pincers. So status caster, rank 1 True Vision. I honestly really dig this. I've mentioned it in one of my other videos. Having your precision doubled, first off, basically means you're never going to miss an attack, even with bleed or if your opponent has bulwark. Immune to bleed. Honestly, this is a pretty bad trait, but then again, not that bad because I've seen bleed is like one of the most popular things. Like, there's a relic that can give you bleed now, Hidden Shiv. There are a couple bleed haters, monsters that just give you the bleed deny, so it's kind of good. Status caster's self-stun immunity. This still gives me flashbacks to when everyone got stun immunity to prepare people for the OPness of, not OPness, the rampage of Teddy Bomb users. So it's not that great. His trait, not that great. Hopefully, he's a good attacker. He will never match up to Bloomeria, but we can hope. Brain Ladon. I've heard he's also a triple damage attacker. No, triple damage support monster. I haven't seen his skills. But yeah, Abomination at rank 1, pretty good. Possession and Corruption are popular denials, and Nightmare and Bleed, you know, kind of useful. I wish he had the Umbrella status caster, Umbrella trait hardened, because that really just, it gives you an extra kick. True Vision doubled. Now, here's my question. If he is supposed to be like a triple damage monster, why does he need his precision doubled if he's not doing anything to the opponents? And status caster area immune to corruption and possession. Yeah, corruption and possession. Basically area abomination, really. This is pretty good. Just popular denials in general. And yeah, that is my review from the day or 2 days before the new era and its new relics. I haven't seen their talents yet. I am very interested to, because like they better not release any OP talent. Like they better make a reverse healing talent just to like give us a counter to King Autumn. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like to boost my ego. Comment. I would love to hear your thoughts on this new era coming up. Subscribe to join the Crab Army. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Your favorite Omni-Crab signing.